This is the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Thursday, the 21st of December. I'm Michael Groff. The winter solstice today, actually this evening, but it's not going to feel winter-like at all out there this afternoon with temperatures well up in the 70s. We'll be above average, but active weather is coming into the area in the form of rain, becoming widespread by tomorrow and lingering into Saturday. Could see some heavy rain along with a few thunderstorms. The snow level will be fairly high across the state. So you snow lovers, those of you looking for a white Christmas up in Flagstaff, probably not. There will be some snowflakes up there, but most of that probably doesn't stick. If you want to get snow, you're going to have to head up to about the 8,000 or 8,500 foot level, maybe toward the Snow Bowl. At any rate, we'll also talk about that all-important Christmas Day forecast. We'll even try to take a peek at what could happen out there toward the new year. All right, let's dive in and talk about it first. Here's that almanac from yesterday, 77 degrees, another warm afternoon high. 60 was the morning low. That's a record warm low temperature. That is also the second warmest low temperature ever observed here in Phoenix in the month of December. The warmest occurring on December the 1st, 2017 at 61 degrees. Averages, believe it or not, 65 and 44, so we're way above those. And we did pick up 0.02 of an inch of rain officially at Sky Harbor yesterday in the morning hours. We're still way behind on rainfall, but luckily, with this upcoming event, we'll at least be able to cut into that deficit. We're not going to wipe it out. We're not going to get 3.5 inches of rain, I'm afraid. As we take a look outside right now at 8:35 a.m., we've got a few clouds, but mostly sunny right now. That sun at its lowest angle of the year. It will only get as high as 33 degrees above the horizon at solar noon today. But right now we're at 55 degrees, Sky Harbor, dew point 43, humidity 62%. It's a light wind. The barometer is steady. The upper level weather pattern across the nation shows our area of low pressure to the west of us. And that's going to pull in plenty of moisture by tonight and tomorrow. That's the big weather maker. Plenty of dynamics, plenty of moisture. And that's going to mean plenty of rain for us. Much needed rain. We're in such a desperately bad situation with the drought here across Arizona, at least most of the state having had no monsoon season whatsoever, no monsoon rainfall or very little. So that's the situation, and that's some very good news for us. The watch warning map, check it out. We've got a flood watch now posted by the National Weather Service. This is in effect from 6 a.m. tomorrow through 6 a.m. Saturday. And that does include us here in South Central Arizona, the Phoenix area, the Salt River Valley, as well as Gila Bend over toward much of Yuma and La Paz counties and into Riverside and Imperial counties in Southern California. The convective outlook for today, no organized areas of severe weather. Keep in mind this outlook runs through 5 a.m. tomorrow morning, and we're not going to see any thunder today, but by late tonight or early in the morning hours on Friday, we could hear a rumble of thunder or two creeping into the area, and we'll talk about that in more detail in just a moment. All right, here's that precipitation outlook. This is valid through Thursday morning of next week. Rain amounts in Phoenix up to about 1.5 inches now, and we could easily see 2 inches in the favored upslope areas to the north and east of Phoenix. This is going to be a fairly efficient rain-producing system for us, and that's great news. Love to see it. Obviously, we don't want to see all that flooding, but I think the rain will be more of a stratified rain. Yes, we do have a flood watch, and yes, there will be some local flooding, but I don't think this is going to be a widespread flooding event, just given that the rain will take place over the span of about 24 hours. We'll talk about all of this in more detail right now, see what's going on with this weather pattern, and we'll talk about it as we explore the models. Check it out, the GFS. This is the 06Z run. It's valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Area of low pressure to the west, but a little dry slot in here for much of the day today. And what that means for us down at the surface, mostly sunny sky. We will start to see some clouds creeping in later. And high temperatures this afternoon, pretty warm. We're going with a range of 73 to 77. I wouldn't be surprised if a desert spot or two flirts with 80, though. It's just going to be that kind of a day. Now, as we go to tonight, we'll see clouds rapidly increase as this area of low pressure moves on to the Southern California coast. That deep southerly flow comes on in here. That moisture really starts to increase. And so showers will become likely after midnight. And again, a rumble of thunder possible too. Overnight lows mostly in the 50s. It'll be mild. And then tomorrow, here we go. Widespread rain, heavy at times. Isolated thunderstorms are possible, and we're not looking at a severe weather risk here, but any thunderstorms that do occur would serve to enhance rainfall. Could see some locally gusty winds, maybe 20, 25, 30 miles an hour in the heaviest showers or storms, but really the rain is the biggest threat. And obviously, again, an inch to an inch and a half before all is said and done, and we'll break that down in more detail. Let me show you, this is our high-resolution models here. This is the HRRR, the high-resolution rapid refresh, and this is at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. And you can see the rain is knocking on the doorstep here about that time. Now, there may be a few showers out ahead of the main rain shield, but that's when we expect the bulk of this rain to start impacting the valley about that time, sometime 4, 5, 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. So just in time for rush hour. Great news. And then the rain is just going to last most of the day. This is 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon off of the HRRR. And you can see widespread rain ongoing, isolated thunderstorms possible too. All right, and then by tomorrow night, the rain will continue with isolated thunderstorms. High temperatures tomorrow, by the way, should top out somewhere in the low to mid 60s. It'll be much cooler. Saturday, showers are likely, especially in the morning. I think we'll start to see them decrease in the afternoon, but there could be a rumble of thunder again, too. Be aware of that. High temperatures on Saturday, low to mid 60s. By Saturday night, the rain starts to decrease, and on Sunday for Christmas Eve, looks like most of that's going to be out of here. But let me show you. This is the SREF, the Short-Range Ensemble forecast. This goes out through the next 3 days, and this shows you the total amount of precipitation that's anticipated. And there's a number of members in this ensemble, but the mean is about 1.25 inches. And you can see the range here, the lowest total here, the member that has the lowest output here is about 0.45 of an inch. The top end is up over 2 inches. So quite a spread there, but again, about 1.25 inches for our ensemble mean. All right, and again, for the day, Christmas Eve looks pretty nice. We see partly sunny in the morning, mostly sunny by the afternoon. High temperatures, probably low 60s. Now, drier air is going to come in behind this system by Christmas Eve night. And so when you wake up, about time to open those presents on Christmas Day. It's going to be a chilly start, upper 30s, low 40s. Then the day will be relatively nice, highs, upper 50s and low 60s, which is pretty close to where we ought to be for this time of year. And then Tuesday, we'll again start the day off in the 30s to low 40s, high temperatures, mostly in the low to mid 60s. Same thing Wednesday, low to mid 60s. The sky is partly sunny as more high clouds come in, but ridging will be more or less the dominant feature. At least shortwave ridging will be in here. A week from today, this is Thursday the 28th. Again, shortwave ridging, and so that looks fairly dry. But then as we go out 10 days, this is Saturday the 30th. And we do have another area of low pressure moving on in. Now, the GFS, if we take this at face value, the low is actually moving a little further south. And this could still bring at least a few showers in here. This wouldn't be the kind of washout system that we're going to get here tomorrow and Saturday, but still, this could bring at least some scattered showers around. And we'll take whatever rain we can get before we get to New Year's Day. All right, let's check out rainfall for Phoenix. This goes out through the 4th of January. This is coming off of the GFS Ensemble. The mean is up around 1.25 inches. Of course, individual members, a few of them are higher than that. The European Ensemble over the next couple of weeks, look at that. The Ensemble mean about 1.5 inches, but the control member way over 3 inches. So again, this could be a very robust system, very wet system. Again, I'm not saying we're going to get 3 inches of rain, but 1 inch, 1.5 inches. And again, if we could get another follow-up system next weekend, that'd be fantastic. And then temperatures off the national blended models. Today will probably be our last day in the 70s, at least for a while. And then we'll cool off dramatically tomorrow and Saturday with the rain, and then stay relatively close to, if not just a couple of degrees above average for much of next week. And that is going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video is due back here tomorrow morning. Should you happen to enjoy these videos, then be sure to subscribe, like, share, click that notification bell, leave those comments, questions, and suggestions. The executive producer of the Phoenix, Arizona Weather Discussion is my one and only, the sweetest of all time, the Asian sensation and proprietor of sweetchildaz.com.org and the Facebook page of the same name, Sweet Child Arizona. I'm talking about my Michelle, so check her out. All right, you guys, thanks so much for watching, all of your continued support. So greatly appreciated. And if you really like what we do here, you want to support us monetarily, you can click that thanks icon below the video here on YouTube and make those monetary contributions. Every single dollar helps us out in furtherance of this video. All right, I also want to thank Topaz for making sure that she was here, made as much noise as possible while I'm doing a video. Of course, she wants to be a star too. Everybody wants to be a star. So thank you, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Please be safe. And have a great rest of your Thursday. Hello, Topaz.